Good morning. Just washed my hair, so I let it air dry. Curly hair, don't want it to get fuzzy. But this was a thrift store find, and I got these pants. One of Mom's friends, she knew I'd lost some weight, so she gave me these pants. So anyway, so this is kind of another little summery look today. Anyway, so yeah, this is how I look. Takes about an hour or so for my hair to air dry, and then it's done. I'm finding as I eat cleaner, so whenever I used to eat just processed everything, chips, whatever, breads, all that stuff, I would want to sleep all the time. I could sleep till 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Once I cleaned up my diet and while I was eating carnivore, I noticed that I just slept. I was awake. I would wake up early. Like for me, on the weekends, I started waking up at 7 and sometimes 6:30, and it's gradually getting earlier and earlier, and it doesn't always matter what time I go to bed. Like last night, I went to bed at 10:15. This morning, I woke up at 5:57, and I'm like, no, this is stupid. But my brain is like, bing, come on, let's go. So, yeah, it's really weird. So I don't know if it's a combination of me aging, because I am 50 now. So I don't know if it's a combination of, aging, or if it is from, from the diet. So one of the two things, it's definitely causing me to wake up earlier. So of course, maybe I don't know, I've been waking up earlier, so I can't say it's the gym. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, so I was up super early this morning, and so it's 7:04 and I'm about to leave for work, which is silly because I don't have to be there till 8, but I'm awake, so I can't just hang out at the house. So anyway, yeah, so off I go to work. And I just put half one of those little sticks of the Cafe Bustelo in my coffee. And that's how it's going. I'll show you what I'm eating next. Breakfast today it is yogurt and cottage cheese, because I got that cottage cheese this weekend. It was there. And so it's yogurt and cottage cheese with some, I don't know, whichever flavoring I put in it. And then 3 of my Applegate chicken sausages. And I have about that much left of my coffee. Lunch today is my microwave meals that I made 2 weeks ago. By the way, they hold up really well. Since I didn't cook the vegetables, they were frozen veggies that I put in here along with the cooked meat. And when I microwave it, they hold up really well. It's not soggy or gross and has good flavor, and I blend it up because of the flavorings I put in. So this is 2, like I said, not last week, but the week before. So they definitely have held up really well by putting it together and freezing it. Hello. Hang on, let me get my steak out here. Got my steak bites. Come on, fella. All right. Ooh, that's a smoking. Having steak bites. I'm going to put the lid on it, though, so it stays warm. Now, supper tonight. We got to have a conversation because Terry failed to pick up some kind of cabbage and whatnot, but that's all right. This will taste just as fine. So I'm out of lettuce and cabbage, so I'm going to use this. How many? There's 3.5 servings, so I'll do half tonight and half tomorrow night. It's that, that power blend: Brussels sprouts, Napa cabbage, kohlrabi, broccoli, carrots, and kale. So I'm going to do half of it. Now, let's see. If that's whole, that should be about half, right about there. Hey, I was talking to my mama, and she's doing good. She says she feels she still sounds hoarse, but that's it. She's a little bit tired-ish. you know, but she's at home by herself and she's resting. So she's, you know, she's behaving. That's what's important, is she's behaving and doing what I told her to do. She's staying in the house. Well, that's kind of catawampus. Hi. Here. That might be a little straighter. We'll see. Alright, so I'm going to have me some, with that power blend, I'll have me some bacon bits. Well, that's 12 grams and 7 grams is a serving. I can't just settle for 12. I gotta have an even number. So now 2 servings of bacon bits. For the record, that's 60 calories and 4 fat. I'm gonna go on and sprinkle in some of this everything bagel seasoning. Then I'm gonna get in some Parmesan cheese. Let's just see how much this weighs. You can do the math when I figure it out. All right, that's what I'm gonna put in there. So that is 9 grams. 1 serving is 28 grams. I think that's like, I know 9 plus 9 is 18, plus another 10. So it's like about a third. So it's 110 calories for 28 grams, 8 fat, 2 carbs. So yeah, we had a third of that, whatever that is. Then we're gonna have our handy dandy pico de gallo. I put it in here so I can't tell you what the amounts of stuff is. You know, like the calories and whatnot. Okay, so that can go over there. I'm gonna put, like I did last night, a couple tablespoons of this Greek yogurt. This is the one that, you know, is not the good one. But growing up, I always liked cottage cheese in my, wait a minute, what is that expiration date? July 25th, we're good. Growing up, I always liked cottage cheese in my salads. So it kind of gives that creamy flavor. All right, so here we're gonna go. I'll finish up this poppy seed. Well, this is a mixture of poppy seed and these two. So this is what we're gonna do. I like honey mustard salad dressing, but honey mustard GU salad dressing has a lot of calories. Now, GU's dipping sauce honey mustard, 2 tablespoons is 20 calories. So, we're filling this up so, you know, you can figure out whatever. I'm gonna do some in my little thing here. Two tablespoons is usually 30 grams. So that's the equivalent of 3 tablespoons. So that's a serving and a half. So total that I'm putting here is gonna be 30 calories of that. Then the Walden Farms is 0 everything. I don't know how they even make it, but it's 0 everything. This Skinny Girl is 5 calories, 0 fat, 1 carb per serving, and that's 2 tablespoons. So even if I had, you know, 1 serving of it, it'll be 5 calories and 1 carb. But I'm gonna fill it about halfway. This is the Skinny Girl balsamic vinaigrette. So I'm gonna oh, this junk's blocking. I'm gonna mark it right about there. That'll be about halfway-ish. Oh. Definitely not even enough to make half. Sorry. It had some on the outside of it. So there's some stuff down there. It's kind of like thick. That was 122 grams. If that means anything, I'm not so worried about it. But I'm gonna kind of mix this in, see if I can get the extra little bits at the bottom. Then the rest I'll top off with the Walden Farms. I'm hoping these are not too piecey. If there's too many chunks, you know it'll get stuck in that nozzle. And you know me, I'll just bang until I can get it in there. There we go. So that is how I'm going to make my dressing. Oh, I might as well go on and dump the rest of this poppy seed in there, or that poppy seed mixture. There. Then I just don't have as many containers. So, I'm going to put these in the refrigerator so I don't forget. Now, where'd my lid go? Right here. So what I usually do is squeeze out some of the air and then close the lid and then shake her up. The reason why I close out some of that air is sometimes when you open up a little spout thing, whatever's stuck up in there will shoot out if there's any extra air down in the base of it. So by squeezing out some air, it's going to suck in instead of pushing out. Now, I have no idea if this is going to taste any good or not. I've always been a mixer. When I was a kid, we used to call it making a potion. And as a kid, we made all kinds of potions. Well, there went that, but it shot out a little bit. It'd be all right. So I know I like 50 grams for the amount of liquid in there. All right. Work's been kind of wild lately, not in a bad way. Got a new gal at work that I'm training, and she seems really sweet. She's fun. So just working on getting her trained on stuff and still keeping up with my stuff. And so work's been a little on the wild side. And but tomorrow's Friday. We get an extra day off. We're closed on 4th of July, so that's exciting. All right, let's just see if this stuff's even any good. I don't think I even did that. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Kind of a weird taste. It's got a twang, but that's because of the all the things that I put in it. So that is gonna be my supper tonight. My salad, kind of salad, my vegetable salad, or I don't know what you call it. And then my steak bites. So that is my Thursday, what I eat in a day. If you liked it, click like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.